this is how to get bot lobbies on Fortnite. But before that, I'm going to be gifting some people from the item shop. So if you would like to receive a gift from me, all you need to do is drop a like on this video, subscribe to my channel, and then comment your usernames down below so that I can go ahead and add someone from this video and just gift them a random skin from the Fortnite item shop. Alright, so let's go ahead and start the tutorial on how you can get the bot lobbies. So, what you're going to go ahead and want to do, basically, guys, is you're going to go ahead and press the pause menu. Now, once you've pressed the pause menu, we're going to need to go ahead and refresh our games. Now, how you're going to go ahead and refresh the game is by opening the pause menu and then coming down to where the fourth menu is and where it says the settings, okay? Now, what you're going to go ahead and want to do is scroll all the way down to where it does go ahead and actually say the select game mode option. Now, everybody needs to do this no matter what console you play on. So the next step to setting this up is basically pressing on basically the select game mode setting. So you're going to go ahead and basically press on the select game mode setting. Once you've done that, it is going to go ahead and have three options. Now, it's very important that what we do for this glitch is that we load into the creative mode for this, okay? So go ahead and choose the creative mode. Once you do that, it is going to go ahead and load you back into the lobby, and hopefully it will go ahead and put you into the creative mode. Now that you are here, the next step of what you're going to go ahead and need to do to set up the bot lobbies is basically you're going to need to go ahead and press on the pause menu once again. Now, what you're going to go ahead and do once you got to the pause menu the second time around, guys, you're going to go ahead and hit RB or R1 2, 3 times. Once you've hit it, what you're going to go ahead and need to look for, guys, is the settings button. You're going to go ahead and press X or A or whatever it is to open up the settings. Now, this is where we're going to go ahead and do one setting before we actually enable the bot lobbies, because the bot lobby actually requires us to have one setting changed in Fortnite before we enable them. So what you're going to go ahead and need to do, basically, guys, is once you were in here in this screen, you're going to go ahead and see the video tab in the top of the corner of the screen. You are then going to go ahead and find the RB button or the R1 button, depending on what console you play on, and you're going to go ahead and need to press this a certain amount of times. So you're going to go ahead and count with me, guys, and you're going to press it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're going to go ahead and press this 8 times, guys. Now, this is going to go ahead and basically bring you to a screen where you're going to see account and privacy. Now, what you're going to go ahead and need to do is we are going to need to change a few settings. Now, the settings that you guys are going to need to change are going to be right down at the very bottom of this list. So you're going to go ahead and see the social privacy settings, guys. You're going to go ahead and want to scroll all the way down past these settings and all the way down to where it actually does go ahead and say gameplay privacy. And now where the gameplay privacy settings are, what you're going to need to do is change a few settings. So the few settings you're going to want to go ahead and change is basically the first one you're going to look for is hidden match make delay. So you're going to go ahead and need to change this to anything above 10 seconds works, guys. So you can have it at 11 seconds is what I recommend. It just needs to be above 10 seconds. Now, the next setting you're going to need to apply for the bot lobbies to go ahead and work, we're going to need to apply a few more settings. Now, the next setting you're going to look for, you're going to basically scroll up and you're going to see under the gameplay privacy settings, you are going to see this thing called anonymous mode. Now, when playing with the bots to get in the bot lobbies, another setting that we're going to need to include is anonymous mode, because Fortnite do not want normal accounts in these bot lobbies. So you're going to go ahead and turn it to the right where you see anonymous mode. So make sure so far you've got 11 seconds and anonymous mode turned on. And then next up, you're going to see show season level in feed. You're going to need to go ahead and basically turn this to off, because basically Fortnite with the bots don't actually have a level of their accounts, so you need to have this turned off, because then, you know, you can't see any bots account because they don't have any levels, guys. Now, what you're going to need to do next to actually receive the bot lobbies on Fortnite is scroll up. Now, once you scroll up, you are going to see the social privacy tab. Now, what you're going to go ahead and need to do is basically look for where it go ahead and actually sees hide your linked account name. Now, what we're going to need to go ahead and do is switch this to on. Now, we are almost done, and there is pretty much one more setting after this that we're going to need to apply so that we do get the bot lobbies, okay? Now, it's going to get very complicated here, so make sure you listen up. The next step you're going to need to do is press on Y or triangle to go ahead and basically save all of the current settings we have applied. Because the next setting is going to be external, meaning that it is going to be on your console itself. Now, we need to have made sure that we have done all of these settings in the game to prep us for the final setting that is going to make our accounts have the bot lobbies. Now, I'm going to demonstrate this on Xbox, but keep watching if you're on PS4 because I will explain what is the equivalent settings for PS4 and 5. So, what you're going to need to do, no matter what console you are on, you are going to need to go ahead and press the home button of a console. Like I said, if you're on PS4, don't worry, also press your home button. Then you're going to need to go all the way back to your home screen, guys. Once you are back to the home screen, what you're going to need to do is basically open up the pause menu again. So once you open up the pause menu again, you are going to see a tab, and it might be different for site consoles, but what you are going to need to do is go over to a console setting, okay? So for Xbox, you have to go all the way over to the profile button, but for some players on PS4 and 5, it will be somewhere different. So just find the profile and system area of your console, and then you're going to see this button that says settings. You're going to open up this setting button that's going to bring you into your console settings. Now, in the console settings, once again, it's going to look different for everybody, but just follow along to the best of your abilities. Once you are here, you are going to go ahead and scroll down to where it says account or online playing or whatever it is called. Once you are at that stage, you are going to need to swipe across and look for something that says privacy or online gaming or online safety or whatever it might be. Look for something similar to this setting, guys. Once you have found this, you're going to go ahead and open up this setting, and now this is where it will say probably PS4 privacy, and for example, for me, it says Xbox privacy or Switch privacy. Then you want to go ahead and press on Xbox privacy, and it's going to go ahead and bring up another page. Then you want to go ahead and press on something called customize, where you can customize these settings. It might be different for everybody, so just follow along to the best of your ability. Then the next setting you're going to go ahead and find is communication and multiplayer. Now this is going to be on all consoles, so just look out for something that says multiplayer or online gaming or something. Once you find the setting, press on this, and then you're going to find a few settings. The main setting you guys are going to want to find is where it talks about cross-network play, okay? So just Google it if you can't find it, but you should be able to find it, and it's going to mention cross-network play. Now, what we're going to go ahead and do, basically, is just to block this action, and then basically save the settings and back out. Once you have done this setting, guys, you can go ahead and basically close Fortnite. You simply just want to go ahead and open it again after closing it. And now your games will be filled with bots on Fortnite. Make sure to drop a like on the video, subscribe to my channel, and comment your usernames if you do want to be gifted something from the item shop. Other than that, see you in the next video.